Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams.
Hi guys, hi. Thank you all for being here today. Today is Monday afternoon. Thank you all for being here tonight. I didn't get a chance to call anybody because I've been in bed, trying to take it easy, and things like that. So, trying to take it easy. I've been in bed all morning, all day. Okay. So if you've been looking for me, that's where I've been. I'm sorry I haven't called nobody today. Oh, I haven't even looked at my phone. I will. I'm gonna look at it sometime in between this live. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat if everything is coming out loud and clear. We're gonna go ahead and get on with the matter at hand today because we got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff that's going to be going on today because we got some docs that we're going to read. Docs mean documentation, court docs. We're going to be looking at that too today. Okay, so we got a lot we're going to work on today. All right, so let me just get my seat together. Okay. My chair is low. It's either my chair is low or my desk needs to come up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yes. The chair was low. That was seeming too low. Okay. I'm not going to raise my desk any because it's good for my arm right here. Okay. So let me see who all I got in here. We're going to go ahead and do that so we can get on with the matter at hand. Y'all know what we're going to be talking about. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Let me see. We're going to be talking about we're going to try to talk about more than one thing today, but the main subject right now is going to be Chrisean Rock. I don't know. Y'all see me? I'm shaking my head. Let me bring my other monitor in some. Y'all see I'm shaking my head. I have a right to shake my head when y'all do it too. Just shake your head. Or if you don't shake your head, what you do this here. Look, do this here. Just do that. Because I'm shaking my head. Yes, I am. But we're going to be talking about Chrisean Rock today. Miss Rock, right there. Chrisean Rock was hit with a $250,000 default judgment. And we're going to go into what is that all about. The receipts don't lie. When I say the receipts don't lie, documentation don't lie. Okay? I'm getting it straight from the courthouse. I pulled my docs, yes, and I left last night. When I got up, I left more docs running. And now, did I go back and check to see did those docs finish running? Did it finish it up for me? I did not go back and check, but I'll check doing this live. I haven't had time to check anything. Okay, I didn't have time to check anything. So, but I will. Yes, I will. I will go back and check. Okay, so Chrisean Rock was hit with a $250,000 default judgment. Woo! Yeah. See, I'm trying to figure out where in the hell is she going to get $250,000? And every time I look up, she's homeless. She's homeless, but she's a rapper. She's a reality star. She's a boxer now. She plays football. Yeah. We're going to go over all that. We're going to go over why she was hit with that. There's reasons for that. Okay? We're going to go over it. Okay? So, yes, we are. We're going to go over all of it. Don't worry. I got you. I got y'all's hand. Don't worry. When I say I got you, I got you. Don't y'all be worrying about nothing. I got your hand. Just hold my hand and I'm going to hold yours, okay? But tonight we're getting into the real reason Chrisean Rock is facing the $250,000 default judgment. Not the rumors that y'all been hearing, not the chaos, not what y'all been hearing on social media, and some straight out lies. Some straight out lies, too. We're going to be hearing from it, but from the court. Because, the court's got the receipts. The court got the receipts. Courthouse. Go down to the courthouse. Okay? Boots on the ground. Go down to the courthouse. Okay? But when you ignore the paperwork don't ignore you. Just because, let me show you something. Let me take some paper. Well, I'm going to, just because do I have any loose paper in my book? No, I ain't going to turn none out. I'm not going to tell. Just because you ignore the paperwork, that paperwork don't ignore you. That paperwork is still coming to you. Okay? You can ignore it. You can put your hands over your eyes. You can do this here. You can put the book in your face. You can put your hand in the sand. It don't matter. It don't matter whether you're a celebrity. It don't matter whether you're a baddies. It don't matter whether you're a reality star or a singer or a rapper or whoever you want to be. That paperwork's still going to come your way. If you got paperwork coming from the courthouse, it's still going to come your way. The courthouse don't ignore nobody. Courthouse is not prejudiced. It don't care. I'm just trying to let y'all know. Courthouse ain't prejudiced. It don't care about who you are. Okay? Well, some people it does. Okay? And this judgment is the consequences of every missed deadline that Chrisean Rock ever skipped. Response And every legal responsibility she left slide. Just slide. Let me show you. You know how some people say, slide. I'm going to just let that slide. I'm going to let that slide. No, that work is not going to be sliding. That work is coming still your way. It's still going to come your way. And I'm trying to tell you, y'all better listen to me. Y'all better listen to me. You know I wouldn't tell you no lie, especially when I don't have to, because I don't know Chrisean Rock. So what the fuck I'm going to tell you a lie for over somebody I don't know? Before I do anything, I'm going to give you the truth. I'm going to pull those damn dots and let you see it. That's what I'm going to do. Rock, you got somebody else suing you too. Rock, there's somebody else is suing Rock too over personal injury and other personal injury stuff. Yes, Rock, you got, damn. In the Los Angeles courthouse, Supreme Courthouse. Rock, you got somebody else. I saw this last night that somebody else was, but I ain't got time for that person right now. We're gonna what the hell is Ramona? I don't know. Now, if that's your name and if I pronounced it right, I don't mean to say who the hell are you. I just want to know. But we ain't gonna talk about you right now because we got somebody else that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about this $250,000 default judgment. Then we'll talk about this other person another day. I just want to know who the hell is she or is versus Chrisean Rock. Ooh, Rock, you got all these damn people suing you. Girl, you better. Let me just tell you. Lord of mine. She letting all of this stuff slide to the left. Slide. It ain't sliding to the right. If she was sliding this shit to the right, she'd been taking care of this stuff. And the people that all her new partners that she got and all her new branding that she got, they'll be out. You know what they need to do? Sit Chrisean Rock ass down and say, heifer. Don't do like I do. Just say Rock. And you better get 2 or 3 and 5 attorneys in there because hell, one don't do their job. And y'all know I'm not an attorney. I'm just a housewife. Okay. But I will get in there and say, Rock, all of y'all, she needs about 5 or 6 attorneys, counseling, everything. And sit down and say, tell us everybody you got a problem with, everybody that's suing you, all the warrants you got out, everybody that's are you wanted in the jailhouse? Are they trying to pick you up for anything? Have you hit somebody upside the head or something? Just yesterday, I watched a video of her going by picking up people on the street to give them a makeover. Get their hair done, face done, and nails done or some shit. I'm thinking, hell, and you ain't got a place. Every time I look up, she's homeless, but we ain't gonna worry about that, okay? But anyway, what I'm going to do, well, I'm going to say let's break down what happened, why it matters, and what this means for her money, her brand, and her next move. Okay? And that's important. Why? It matters. Break down what happened. But first, we got to talk about what happened. Because she shouldn't have been doing that shit. And why this matters for her money, because $250,000, that's a lot of money. Is that $250,000? Girlfriend. And her brand. She ain't gonna have no brand if she keep doing the stuff she's doing. Everybody gonna be parting ways in her next move. Do she have a next move? Her next move is talk with her attorneys and just pay that $250,000 judgment and get it on out of the way. Because, girl, you fucked up and it's all over social media. It's all over social media, that video where you gave that girl a beat down. Yes, you did. Gave that girl a beat down. Okay, so let me go ahead and see who all we got in here. Because y'all know, let me see. Let me see. Linda Gamble is in the house. Linda Gamble is in the house. Linda Gamble is the moderator for Pink Global. But she can see you from all the channels, but she's the moderator. Yeah, Linda Gamble is my moderator. He's the moderator on the street. Y'all get on in here. Get on in here, guys. Come on in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Linda Gamble. Fair Act use of 1976. That is true. And everything is alleged, except for when I'm reading on those court docs, because I'm just reading what I see. I'm just telling y'all what I see. So I can't say that's alleged. Shit. Y'all take that up with the courthouse. Okay? But I only tell, who the hell is that? Oh, I'm looking at my phone. Everything is alleged or in my opinion. All right. Thank you, Linda. Hit the like button on your way into the chat, guys. Please make sure y'all hype the video. Hit that like button. Y'all know I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I need it. Okay, let's be respectful to the host and the panelists in the chat. And let me see. Hi, Cheryl Howard. Hello, my sweet Miss Pinkie. Thank you, Cheryl Howard. Thank you. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. And Cheryl is not my Cheryl. She's my Cheryl. I've been saying that from day one. I always call her my Cheryl. My Cheryl. I don't call nobody my Cheryl but her. And when she hear somebody say Cheryl, she know that's Pinkie. Then nobody say that but Pinkie. Okay. Hey, my love. Linda, I miss my girl. How are you doing? You've been doing. Okay. We'll be with you shortly. Guys. That's Cheryl speaking to Linda. Cheryl Howard, I'm doing great. Get ready for neck and back surgery next Tuesday. Oh my God. Getting ready. Get ready. I have a surgery coming up on the 10th of July. I'll just be down in bed for a week, and then after that week, taking it. I'm supposed to do nothing for the other 2 weeks, so just 3 weeks, but I can be on my live. Yes, I can. Some love and hopefully the surgery goes well. Yeah, it will. Hi, Cicely Bunny. Looking, sounding great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good evening, beautiful ladies. Stephanie Thomas, 4058. Thank you for being here. And good evening to you, Miss Beautiful Lady. We're getting ready to get straight into this soon. That's true. She said she can hear me. Sure. I miss you too. Okay, we're getting ready to get straight into this Chris Rock stuff. There was a video I want to show you all. Y'all know how sometimes I love to drop a short video. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm gonna show you all what Chris Rock has been up to just for a little second. Okay. Let me get some of this other stuff out of the way. Okay. Y'all know I had talked about we was going to talk about what's going on with Whitney, and if we have time, we will. But let y'all know I love to show a little short video. Let me go ahead and do that right now. I just love showing my short videos. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Then we go ahead and get into the rock stuff. Okay? Now, let me just tell you something. I just love myself some Drewski. I don't know why. This man to me is funny as heck. He takes the funniness out of everything. And half the time, he just being himself. He ain't trying to be funny. He's just funny. He just being himself. This is just Drewski. Okay? And if y'all don't know who Drewski is, y'all getting ready to know who Drewski is. Okay? I think it was about 30 minutes long, a little short video that Drewski did a couple days ago. And it was funny as heck. That man had me laughing. I think it was called You Ought to Be the Daddy. I ought to be the daddy or something like that. Lord of mine. Drewski. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is Drewski, guys. And so we're going to do a short, I'm going to let y'all do a short reaction with me on Drewski. And y'all know there's a lot of men. I ain't calling no names, Safari. I'm not calling no names. But, you know, a lot of guys get their hair painted on their head. Got a tattoo of hair painted on their head. I think I may need to get some hair painted on my head. Like Drewski. I'm going to get my hair done like Drewski right now. If anybody want to do my hair like Drewski got his, let me know. And we can do it live. I need to get the Drewski look right there. I'm going to go to the barber and tell him I want that Drewski look right there. Oh, my God. And I'll wear the, is those Prada he got on? The Prada, I put on my Prada glasses. I sure will. I put on mine too. And you can't do it right unless you got on your product and get that hair just like Drewski. We getting ready to play this, guys. Y'all ready?
How much are we? 250. 250. That's like.
Just got my nigga right. House call. You straight?
House call.
You straight?
Yeah.
I got that shit on too.
She got to cook, clean, fuck, shut the fuck up. Exactly. Come on, man. We off that. 50-50 nothing. We off that. 50-50 nothing. Nothing. Hold your head up, King. Your crown is falling. Okay. Talk that talk. Yeah. Talk that talk. Yeah. I hear you. If you snooze, you lose. Could never be no sucker and fall victim to anything y'all niggas be having going on. Motion is the key. First thing first in the morning, you got to get up and get you some money. And if you ain't,
Drewski. Get it, baby.
ooh, hey, let me get your number. Yeah, let me get that. Yeah, my son richer than a lot of y'all niggas, man. You like it, son? You want that? I get that for you, huh? That'll get you everything you want. You wanted this. You wanted to match that, huh? Look at him, just like his daddy, boy. You love that money, huh?
I want to play the game.
You want what?
I want to play the game.
Uh-huh.
Nigga, what the fuck is that on my pillow? Get the fuck out my bed, for real. What is that? What you mean now?
That's that painted hair he got on. That's that painted hair. The painted hairline he got on. You get in the bed at night, that ass come off on your pillows. It come off on the pillow, guys. Don't have a white sheets or white pillowcase. Don't have no color. Don't even have a pink. Oh my Lord. Guys, I told you that's Drewski, guys. Y'all better get out of here. Don't let Drewski be playing with y'all. If you don't know who he is, you better get to recognize him. Okay. Well, don't worry about it. You just stay over here with me. I'll make sure you know who Drewski is. Okay. Excuse me. I tell you, y'all better get to recognizing. But if y'all don't know who he is and y'all can't recognize, don't worry. You hang over here with the Pinky. Y'all gonna know who he is because I put up some funny shit sometimes. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get on with this chaos of a Chrisean Rock. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Sure think that's funny. It was funny. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, y'all say I got my name on my pants, huh? I'm being like Drewski. Let me show you. I got my name right there. Pinky on my pants. I got Pinky on my pants. Let's put that up. Pinky on my pants. Right there. Y'all see that? Oh no, y'all can't see that. Can you? Okay, well, we ain't gonna worry about that. Okay. Okay, we ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna get to the matter at hand. Y'all know it's just me. Sometimes y'all got to remember, sometimes I just don't act right. But I'm gonna act right because I got to act professional right now because I got to read some court docs. So we can ready to get into these court docs like right now. And I'm sorry about that, but that's how things act sometimes. That's how I act sometimes. Not that I act like that all the time, but sometimes I do act like that. You know that? That's all. But at least I'm being myself. You know? You got to be who I am. If you ain't who you are, that's what Chrisean Rock is. She got a problem. She need to I think she is being herself. I'm sorry about that, guys. I think she is. I think she's being herself. She just don't know any better, okay? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this right quick. Okay, let's get into it. This is Drewski. We're done with you, Drewski, right now. Let me make sure. I'm going to put this in my, what do you call that thing? In my, down in my description box. So if anybody that want to go back and watch that Drewski short, you can, and watch his videos, and then you say, damn, Pinky, that Drewski is crazy. I'm gonna say, yeah, crazy as fuck. Didn't I tell you? The man ain't got them on. Okay. Shit, I've been trying to tell y'all that. Okay. But anyway, here we go. Let's get back to why it matters and what happens, why it matters, what it means for Chrisean's money, her brand, and what do you think her next move is? I already told y'all she needs to pay that $250,000 and shut the fuck up and move on. And why? She didn't have to. She fucked up on her own. Okay, let me give you the timeline of these events. Okay. Let me pull up a little short picture of Chrisean Rock, so y'all know who I'm talking about when I say Chrisean Rock. Okay, just let me pull up Chrisean Rock picture and tell you why she need to pay this $250,000 default judgment that she got herself slumped into. That she didn't have to be slumped into that like that. She did that on her own. She did that on her own. Well, let me just say this here. The timeline of the events and what happened. It was an initial lawsuit. We're going to get into the filing. I got the court papers. I got the court docs, okay? The initial lawsuit filing. The plaintiff filed claims. Oh, I need to tell y'all who the plaintiff is, don't I? Let's get to the plaintiff. Okay. Let me get to it right here. There it is right there. Y'all see who that is right there? Y'all got? Oh, that's too small for me. Okay. Y'all know who that's LASHALA LASHALA IRBY. I think that's how she pronouncing her name. And let me just say, LASHALA, if you think I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I'm sorry. Just take it as a grain of salt, because, not everybody's name Pinky, something that's simple, or like Mary, John, Susan, Elizabeth, Jocelyn. No, shit, that ain't simple. So just take it as a grain of salt, okay? I'm quite sure it happens all the time. But anyway, Miss LASHALA, okay? She versus Chrisean Rock, which is The Rock, okay? Now let me get into this. So I got the court docs, okay? And this is a complaint, and we're gonna go over all this here stuff. But before we do all that, we got to get into more than just that. We need to get into why she got this $250,000 default judgment against her. Okay? That's what we're going to get into. Why she got that against her. Okay? But the timeline, the initial lawsuit filing, the plaintiff, which is Miss what do I want to call this woman? Because she got two names, and one of them I'm not too fond about. Let me look at Irby. I'll just call her Irby or LASHALA. I think LASHALA is her first name. I don't know. I'll just call her Irby, okay? Or the plaintiff, or her stylist. Because she was the stylist. I'm just going to call it her stylist, Irby, okay? Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to call her, okay? Now, the timeline, let me find a picture of a rock. Let me, so I can put it up here right beside me. Who. Let me, no, that one. I'm not going to do that one. Up here by me. I'm just trying to find a little small picture of Chrisean, so I have it. So when I'm talking about her, for anybody that new just comes in, they know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And then I didn't just pull up that. I went to try to make sure there was anything else that's coming up about Rock, Chrisean Rock, that we need to know about and everything. So I did what I need to do. Okay. Let me see, do I want that picture? Let me see which picture I want. Oh, do I want that one? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Because that's how she looked right now. She still got her hair in braids and stuff. Okay? But anyway, that $250,000 default judgment that Chrisean Rock got going against herself. First, it was the initial filing. It was a initial filing. Okay? The initial filing was from the plaintiff, Irby LASHALA. She filed claims tied to damages allegedly caused by Chrisean Rock. Service of the documents. Court served Chrisean. Deadline began. Okay, now I want you all to, when I go over this, I want y'all to listen to me whenever I say anything about the, I'm looking out at the pond, birds flying and everything in and out of the pond, birds or ducks or something. But anyway, I want y'all to listen to anytime I talk about Chrisean was served or she didn't do something. She didn't respond. She didn't show up, or she did anything that she didn't do. Because when somebody suing you, you have a certain amount of time to respond. Okay. And then this $250,000 judgment, you are going to see why she got that. Okay. And why everybody going to be pissed. Okay. And then we're going to talk about Friday, because everybody assumed that she's supposed to be in the courthouse on Friday, just past Friday, which was the 27th. No. She didn't supposed to be there. Everybody thought Chrisean Rock missed court. She missed court. That's why they got that $250,000 default judgment. No. We're going to break it down. I'm going to break it down and go all over it with you, okay? So, now the document was served. The court served Chrisean, had Chrisean Rock served. The deadline begun, okay? It started, okay? Miss response, no answer filed, no attorney appearance, no motion submitted. Now, remember, what did I say? Every time I said she didn't do something, or she didn't do something, or something wasn't done, she didn't respond, she didn't show up, she didn't file, she did, just anytime I said she didn't do something or something wasn't done or something, keep remembering that something wasn't done. Okay. So when I said no answer filed, if somebody suing you, you have a certain amount of time to respond. And so when I said no answer was filed on behalf of Chrisean Rock, no answer was filed. Now, I'm not an attorney, so don't be taking no advice from me. Y'all just read. When I pull up the information, you can just read it for yourself. How about that? Okay? You just read it for yourself, because I'm a housewife. Okay? I don't claim to be an attorney at all. I don't even work at an attorney's office or lawyer's office. I'm not even a paralegal. I said I'm a housewife. Okay? That's what I am. Okay? So nothing was done. So the default entered. The default. When I say the default entered, the $250,000 default judgment was entered. The default was entered. Okay? Court granted the plaintiff's request for default due to non-response. So the court granted the plaintiff. The plaintiff, who did I say the plaintiff was? Irby LASHALA. She's the plaintiff. Okay. Judgment amount set, $250,000 awarded based on damages claimed plus fees. Damages claimed plus fees. $250,000 awarded based on those. The collection phase begins. When they say the collection phase begins, now that's what people don't want to hear about. The collection phase. That's when you got money and they ready to collect. Okay, the collection phase begins. Wage garnishment, bank levy, liens, or access seized. Possibly. It's a possibility now. Now, what do Chrisean Rock be doing? She be making money. She be boxing now. She's training right now. She is training, but listen to me. She is training right now, but I'm going to let you know one thing. We'll talk about what's going on with that. Now, let's get into this here. Okay, let me get into the first one. Give me 1 second. Okay. I want to go over this one first. Okay. Let me just say this. No public record of a trial date, because there was no trial on Friday. Chrisean Rock never showed up, never responded. and the court entered a default judgment without scheduling a trial. And we're going to get into that. How could that happen? It happened. Okay? Happens all the time. Now, most people want to know, why didn't she show up? Why didn't Chrisean Rock show up? Chrisean Rock, what the hell with you, girlfriend? Why didn't you show up? Chrisean Rock, why didn't you show up? Okay, most people want to know that. Was she too busy? We don't talk about that. Okay? We really gonna talk about that. So, why she lost by default? She didn't show up. She didn't respond. When I say respond, she didn't respond to that complaint. She didn't respond. So how else are they gonna do? What else do you think they're gonna do? Chrisean Rock didn't show up. Okay? She didn't respond. She didn't file anything. Courts don't chase celebrities just because you're a goddamn celebrity. And I wouldn't even call her a celebrity. She's a reality person. She's a baddies girl. One of the ratchet shows, The Baddies. And she's a rapper. She's a mama that was drinking, and you can't say alleged because she was all over the show. Let me just say this here. You can't say alleged because Chrisean Rock was all over the place drinking. She was all over the place while she was pregnant, drinking, doing this, doing smoking, doing this, and everything. Just putting all that toxin in our body while she was pregnant. Okay? I'm just saying. So we know she's a reality person. She's called herself a boxer now. She calls herself a football player now. She calls herself a rapper. She calls herself a lot of things. Okay? So, but the court ain't gonna sit there and wait on you. So that's why she lost by default. I gave you about 4 or 5 things. Why she, maybe 6, why she lost by default. And what that $250,000 mean for her brand? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what that that's not it. That $250,000 default mean for her brand. We're going to go into the court papers. I got the docs. We're going to do that, but we got to go step by step. Okay. So let's talk about what that means for her brand. Chrisean Rock, she messed her own self up. Y'all ain't got to do nothing to mess her up. She's going to mess up herself. Sure, Howard said, Chrisean does everything else but take care of that child who allegedly dealing with issues she caused. Oh my God. Let me tell you this. Let me put my hands up. Oh Lord, let me tell you this, guys. Y'all getting ready to be hot fish grease mad. I'm getting ready to tell you this. Y'all getting ready to be hot fish grease mad. Okay? Cheryl, you too. Everybody, let me tell you. So get ready. I don't look at her as a celebrity. She ain't no celebrity, but the courts ain't gonna wait on a celebrity. You know they ain't gonna wait on a reality person, on a baddies girl, somebody that love to crack people upside the head and drag them down the steps and beat them up and stuff. They ain't gonna wait on you either. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Hello, Pinkie and everyone. I just got home from work. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. You take it easy. You get you something to eat and drink and lay up in the bed and just turn it on. And you better get ready to kill over and laugh, just roll over laughing. Okay. She's speaking to you, Cheryl. Okay. Now, let me so that what is that? 200 and okay. There was why there was no trial date. Because most people think that when they saw that on the docket, let me just tell you something. When a lot of people saw this thing when it was come across the courts, right? And they was, oh, that's gonna be a court date. Chrisean Rock's supposed to be in court on what was it, June 27th, which was Friday. She's supposed to be in court. No. That wasn't that. She didn't supposed to be in no court. No, she didn't supposed to be in no court. Okay. So let me read this here. Why there was no court, why there was no trial date. Okay. This is not federal. I just want y'all to know this is not a federal case. This is a civil case. If a defendant doesn't respond to the lawsuit, the court doesn't move forward to a trial. And what did I tell you all? What did I tell you? Chrisean Rock was what did I tell y'all? A no-show. Chrisean Rock, see what I say? Chrisean Rock never showed up, never responded. And the court entered a default judgment without scheduling a trial. Remember I said that, okay? So the court doesn't move forward to a trial. Instead, the plaintiff requests a default judgment. Now, that was something interesting when the plaintiff, which is Irby, when she requested, that's her stylist that she beat up, allegedly. But it's all on the video. I'm going to try to pull that video up so y'all can see her get beat up. Y'all can see her get beat up because she said she is very traumatic for her. She drank and did drugs while pregnant and wonder why that sweet baby is allegedly going through stuff. When I tell y'all what that baby is going through right now, let me pull this down so y'all can see my face. Okay? Let me pull this down so y'all, if I tell y'all what that baby is going through right now, y'all going to be hot as fish grease. So y'all better get out. Y'all better get out your stuff to put out the fire because I'm getting ready. Y'all, put some prayer hands in the chat for that baby. Because when I tell y'all what happened, why everybody is mad at her right now. They are pissed. Chrisean Rock is getting messed on, shit thrown all over her right now on social media. They are pissed with her right now. She's training, and she's training hard. But she ain't got that big round booty no more. She got a muscle booty now. And she got legs of steel now. But she did something that is hard for anybody to forgive. I'm going to have to tell y'all about it. Let me, I'll get to it. I'll bring up the video. Let me just read a little more of this. Then we'll bring up the video and then we'll go into her court docs and go over those court docs because the stylist, she told it all. Okay? It's just sad. Let me make a note. I need to talk about the baby. I got my pen because yesterday I didn't have no pens or nothing in here. Do video. Baby. Okay. And then I need to do a video of the beatdown. The beatdown. I'll call it the beatdown. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to do her training video too, so y'all can see she's training though, okay? And training video. So those 3 videos I'm going to try to do for y'all. Okay? I'm going to try to do those 3. So y'all can see. And when I do the one about the baby, y'all ain't going to be happy. Y'all ain't going to be happy. Because I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the situation. But there's nothing I can do, just inform y'all. Praying for Junior. Thank you, Michelle Davis, for praying for Junior. Junior needs all the prayers he can get. He really do. I'm not surprised she didn't show up, but if Blueface summons her, she shows up with bells on. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, after that fight and the football debut and all that stuff happened, they've been hanging together. Just as, just, oh, yes. Yeah, they've been hanging out together. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, let me, thank you, Michelle, for coming in. You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. We're getting ready to talk about this. We're getting ready to talk about it because this don't make no sense. And I told y'all when I talk about that baby, y'all ain't going to be happy. Y'all ain't going to be happy because I'm not happy. I know if I'm not happy, y'all ain't going to be happy. Okay? Well, we're getting ready to talk about this here. Let me put myself down here and take this down right quick. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me, let's talk about what that $250,000 means for her brand. We're going to go over the court docs. I got those, but I want to get this out of the way. What that $250,000 means for her brand, it hits her public image as unbothered but booked. Y'all hear me? Unbothered about the court thing, but saying she's too busy. She's booked. She's too busy doing this, too busy training. She's too busy going on live. She's too busy doing this and that. She can't be bothered with somebody suing her to respond. She's too busy. She can't respond to that court doc. But baby shows that she's in state, not stable in business, and her management is not stable. Well, we already know she ain't stable, you know. But anyway, it damages her future partnerships. Who needs somebody that's not reliable? You think business people that have millions, businesses and all these other celebrities that using their brands and branding them, they're showing off their brands and stuff. You think they want somebody that's not reliable? Somebody that's always in court and unbothered to even respond to the docs, the paperwork? That looks like they're unstable. You never know what they're gonna do. That would hurt her brand big time. And that $250,000, that's gonna hurt her brand, whether she know it or not. Because first of all, she ain't got no damn $250,000. When I say she ain't got it, okay. So let's go ahead and let's talk about what did happen instead. Okay, we talked about what didn't happen. She didn't respond. She didn't show up. She didn't have an attorney. She didn't have this. She didn't do this. She didn't do that. She was unbothered. We already talked about all that. Okay, so since we already talked about all that, now we're going to talk about What did happen? What happened, Rock? That's what we're going to be talking about. What happened, Rock? Okay. Okay. The service date. She was served and given a deadline. Okay. These are how it went down. She was served. Y'all know you get served. She was served and given a deadline. And that deadline was to respond. And respond, when you respond, you got a deadline. She missed it. She missed it by a whole big long time ago. She wasn't planning on. That's why she need good management. So when she gets shit like this in the mail, when Rock gets stuff, let me just say, when Rock gets stuff like this in the mail, 200, somebody suing her, got a law, oh, that's the wrong one, got a lawsuit against her. When she gets shit like this in the mail, she needs somebody that's gonna take that and do something with it, because she ain't gonna do shit with it, but stay online and talk shit, okay? So she missed it. The default request filed. So the plaintiff asked the court to rule without trial. Now, at first, the plaintiff, I'll get to the plaintiff. At first, they didn't have an amount in there, a specified amount that they wanted for the claim, right? So it was rejected, but we'll get into that, okay? And then that's when, oh, shit changed, okay? She ended up in jail again. Oh, she'll end up in jail again because she's gonna be beating up somebody, and somebody ain't gonna take that shit. They're gonna press charges on her. Okay, so the default judgment entered. Judge approved $250,000. Isn't that $250,000? Oh my Lord! No trial, no hearing, no appearance. But you got to pay $250,000 now, Rock. I think it was cheaper. It would have been cheaper, Rock, if you would have went. If Rock would have went to court, it would have been cheaper. Not court. If you had responded, took this matter, gave it over to an attorney or your management so he can have somebody to take care of this, counsel or something. But no, Rock ain't got time for this shit. But she got a lot of time to go live and sit up in her car and talk and boo-hoo, girl. But anyway. Y'all know I okay. So this is Chrisean. It should have been the other way around, but nobody know who the stylist is. Lashita, nobody know who she is. Okay, so that's why I put Chrisean Rock first. But Lashita is suing Chrisean Rock. Okay, but the breakdown is Chrisean Rock was served. She had a deadline to respond. She missed the deadline. The plaintiff requested a default judgment. The judge signed it on paper. No hearing, no appearance, and no Friday. So Friday was not a court date that she had to be there. She did not have to be there because the judge do not schedule a court date until you do those things that you're supposed to do. And she didn't do what she's supposed to do. So that's where she's at now. So I summarized it down for y'all. I did the breakdown for you. Now here's the court papers. We're going to go ahead and go into the court papers. Before I go into the court papers, let me just say this here. I do want to say this because I brought this up earlier. Let me just say, Cheryl said, this isn't the first time she's been in trouble legally. Trouble is her first, middle, and last name. Yeah, trouble and then chaos. Chaos, trouble, chaos. Yes, trouble is her middle and last name. That's it. She finds trouble wherever she goes. But I want you all to know this here. Let me just read this off for you so everybody would know, because I did some digging. And as of right now, this was as of last night when I did the digging, which was last night on the 28th. Chrisean Rock does not have a second fight announced. There's no announcement that there's going to be a fight. Okay. She only did her first fight. Y'all know she did her first fight, right? For everybody that was on my live when she did that first fight with Zena. Y'all remember? For the ones that was here when she did that first fight. I don't think nobody remember that first fight. Well, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Okay. It was a really good fight. It was a really good fight. That fight was in April. Let me see what date. It was in April. Let me see what date that was in April. April, don't, I got it. I'm looking for it right now. Okay, here it was. It was April the 25th, 2026 on a Saturday. That was her debut. And it started at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The location was in Philadelphia at the casino racetrack at the Herrera's Philadelphia Casino and Racetrack. And actually, it was cost you $29.99 on Triller TV pay-per-view to watch it. And that was with Zena Zion. And I that was the day, the time I had to come back after the fight and apologize to Chris Rock. I'm not Chris Rock, Chrisean Rock. I had to apologize to her because I thought Zena was going to beat the crap out of her. Yes, I did. I sure enough did, guys. I thought she was getting ready to get a beat down, but she didn't. And I had to come back and put on my, y'all remember, I had to come back and put on my big britches and tell Chrisean, I'm sorry, Chrisean, you won. And that was hard for me, but I did it. I did it, y'all. I'm a woman of my word. But there's no second fight announced. The only confirmed match is the one she did with Zena. Okay. So let me just say this. Ooh, my throat. Let me just say this. I do have everything set up. I did get set up last night. So any of her fights, I will get notifications for them, not through them. I got it set up with another service where any new fights, I will be notified anytime she's gonna fight. I mean, I'm set up to get the alerts, the fight alerts, the moment it's announced. So it's tracking her next. The thing is tracking her next fight, and it will give me an alert the moment it's announced. Okay. So I don't have to worry about it. And it also, let me just say this. Crossover boxing event, like Rumble announces the fight. Also, anytime she get a signed contract or anything, or anything, it's gonna notify me. So I will be notified that there's a fight being announced. Soon as they drop it, it sends me a notification. Soon as they drop anything, it's gonna send me a notification. Okay. But also, and then before she do a fight, now this is very important, before her any fight on any crossover boxing events like Rumble, X-Rumble and stuff, that announces the fight late, usually 4 to 8 weeks before the event. So the promoters are also, they wait until they before they announce the fight. There are certain things that they have to wait, and what they want to make sure everything is ready, like the contract is signed. They have the contract signed by both parties. Contracts are signed. The medicals are cleared. That means they already have their medical checkup. They get cleared. Okay. The opponent gets approved. The vineyard is locked down. They get the vineyard locked down because money is on the line. Okay? And people are going to be paying. You can't say, oh, got all these millions of people watching. Now we got to change vineyard. No, 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 no. They don't play that way. They don't play that way. Okay? So none of these things happen until those things are done. Signed, contracts are signed, medical are cleared, the opponents are approved, the vineyard is locked down, and a few other things, but those are some of the main things. Yeah. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there, guys. Right now, although she is training, Rock is training, right now as we speak, well, she's been training. She may not be training right now, but she's training. And so soon as everything, I will get notification. And because I'm going to get notification, I can't wait. Oh, Lord, I can't wait. Okay. But also, I put in for other, because a lot of people know I used to, at my home, we always had these huge, big fight parties. Huge. I did them with Mike Tyson, all of his fight parties, all of Mayweather's fight parties. You name it, I did. I had them. And I had a couple of 100 people there every time. It was swamped. And you just had to be one of the people that came to it. Okay. But anyway, so I'm actually gonna start. I didn't realize it just brought back so many memories when I did these last couple of fights with Egypt and Chrisean Rock and Charleston White, and all these showing it. Oh, so I'm gonna take one of my channels and just devote it to stuff like that. Oh, I just love it. Just one of my channels and just devote it, because I got 3. I'm gonna take one of them, just devote it for stuff like that. So I can have a channel so I can just enjoy and go crazy on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get down to everything. I think we did this. So let's go ahead and get into this this here, guys. These are the court docs, okay? And we're gonna I know it's kind of small. I'm gonna try to bring it up bigger. Oh, that's okay. Let me do this here. Okay. I may have to do it the other way for you all too, so you can see it. Okay. Let me get to this here. Okay. Let me before I do that, let me go ahead and show you Chrisean training right quick. Okay. I'm gonna show you she's training. I can't show you all of it, but Chrisean Rock is training. Let me take this down, because I did say I was gonna, after I get through showing you all that, reading that, I was gonna show you all Chrisean Rock training. And then after I show you the training, then we're gonna go ahead and get into some of the court docs and everything, so you all can know what happened. And then we're gonna get into I want to show you, I got 3 things I want to show y'all, 3 videos. Chris Rock training, the video of the baby, Chrisean Jr., what happened to him, okay? And that's what's going to make y'all hot as fish grease. And then the video of the beatdown that got her into this lawsuit, okay? So we're going to do those, okay? So those are the 3 things. And we still got time, okay? Okay, so I'm going to show you Chris Rock training. Okay, I'm not going to show you all of it. And look at the body. Her body have totally transformed. Okay, totally transformed. Let me put this in here. And this information for this video will be down in my description box below my video under credit for the video. And this is a video. It's showing 2 weeks ago. Okay, that's what it got on here 2 weeks ago. And this is Chrisean Rock training hard for the up and coming boxing match. Okay, so if this was 2 weeks ago, her fight she did was in April. That's been gone a long time ago. So that means she's training for her next fight. But they haven't announced it because remember all them things I went over with you all, the things that have to happen before there's a lot of things that have to happen before she starts training. I mean, before she get in the ring. Okay, we just went over those things. This is Chris Rock. Look at look at that body. She is transforming that body. I'm glad because her body was a hot mess because she didn't give a F about herself. She didn't give a F about Junior while she was carrying Junior. Well, she even said so. She was planning on getting rid of him. And then she didn't give a F about her body. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just watch just a little of it. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's somebody else training. Let me that's Rock.
Come on. He took away my shame. He nailed it to the cross. He got me running out the grave. Hallelujah, here I come. Yeah, he took away my shame. And he nailed it to the cross. She doing good. Hallelujah, here I come.
Oh, nothing. I'm sorry. I thought about something. Okay.
Glory, hallelujah. Like this.
Y'all, did y'all see those the side legs? What?
Glory, hallelujah. Like this.
Right there. Y'all see that muscle? Those muscles in that leg? Girl, I couldn't do it because I can't train. I just have to keep my little skinny legs I got. I can't train like that. Power to her. It's not like I like her though, but power to Chrisean Rock. Okay.
You know, when I become a pro, then I start going first. The pro athletes leading the way.
I ain't seen this.
You just said a lot. Baby, get out. Baby, get out. Baby, get out. But he said enough. Back up, PRC. Look at the frame. Look at the work I put in.
The next exercise, we got her.
Like this, you need to go to the face the wall. You in timeout.
Drop your comments in the chat, guys.
Come on.
What you think about Chrisean?
Yeah, go one speed.
Transforming her body, getting
No, it's cool. I ain't mad at it. Baby girl gonna go. She a pro. You a pro? Oh, you're amateur? She on? All right. How you know?
There she is.
How you know, baby? How you know, Chuckles? Woo! Don't get too close. You gotta get the whole frame of everything. Woo! It's good cheering your arm and doing this. Woo! When that bell coming.
Y'all see it?
Gotta get it ready. Gotta get it ready. Keep my height. Jesus. We live?
Live.
Okay.
Y'all see it? She's training. Chrisean Rock is training.
She was about to fight me and Mia over there.
Let me see. Who's she talking about the fight?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what you're saying?
This gonna be cool though.
Before you get started, we'll mic you up too. All right. Unless you want to just go on mic.
We can do the mic.
Mic. All right.
This is Groovy. Y'all don't know her. She sweet, but she'll get in your face. And I don't know. She got a short fuse. We might see Venom. They call her Groovy, but I said you must be Venom.
You're right, Teresa. Her body do look good, and she's definitely gifted. She is gifted in sports. She is when she puts her mind to it, and I think she needs to get out of that rap industry because it keeps her on the drunk and high and all that stuff. Keeps her mind messed up. She can't even think straight when she on that in that world. She needs to. This keeps her disciplined. When she's training, she stays disciplined. She works on her body. She try to eat healthy. She try to stay away. Or I pray to God she's staying away from all that trap stuff that took her down the rabbit hole and got that baby looking the way he is now, allegedly.
Look at this! Oh no! Don't let the smile fool you. She was about to fight me and Mia the other day. Ruby, she got your face. She was animated. That was crazy. But she kind of like me. I ain't gonna hold you because I don't really like joking around either. I take it serious. So me and him was joking. She took some stuff serious and lost her cool though. But she be going through shit though. I don't know what the fuck she be going through. You should talk to the chat.
So I like the chat real quick.
Bro, tell me why she got bit by a dog and beat it. So her dog and somebody else's dog was fighting. I don't condone violence, okay? But she was defending herself. And the girl was big. But I don't know. I think just because she whooped that big girl, she thinks. No, bro. After that dog fight, she come in the gym with her chest up like, hey, tell her what happened. When she put her hands on her knees, it was like, you said you're over me. Yeah, I'm on the floor. She in my face. I'm like, I look at Chrisean, I look at my father. I look at Groovy like, boy, y'all back up. I ain't want to fight today. Cause she was too calm. But if she would have got clipped.
Let me see.
What's this one? The tape. Oh, yeah. Hey, babe.
Okay, I just wanted y'all to see her training. She's training. And she got that body hard for training. Okay? Okay, now let's go ahead and spend the last, let's go ahead and get into the court docs right quick. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get into those. And then let me check off training video. Check off so I can try to allot time for everything. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to the court docs. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me just see. Okay. Let me see where I had these. Okay. Mhm. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to bring up here. And that way I'll just, okay. Let me find out where I got that up to. I'm trying to get it up as well. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get this together. Let me see, what did I put that? This happened on last night. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it over this way. Okay. So we can see it. Okay. Okay. This is the case Irby, LASHALA versus Chrisean Rock. Okay. And this case was last updated in Los Angeles County Supreme Court on 5/22/2026. So 2022, today is the 29th. No, this was 5/22. Okay, this is June 29th. Okay, difference of timing. Okay, but anyway, case summary. On 10/26/2023, Irby LASHALA filed a civil personal injury and tort lawsuit against Chrisean Rock. This case was filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court, Burbank Courthouse, located in California. The judge overseeing this case is Frank. I'm not going to go into his name. The case status is open. It is still open, guys. The case number is not showing it, but anyway, I do have it. The file date was October the 26th of 2023. And that's what it, let me go back to my court papers. That's what I'm showing too. Let me, complaint. Let me go ahead and download this complaint so I can try to pull it up the other way so y'all can see it. I hit refresh. Let me refresh the page. Okay, but anyway, I got it, but it's a different format. Okay, and this format makes it harder for you all to see. But anyway, the case is open and everything. So where I say 2, I'm right here where I say 2 on the left side. Plaintiffs informed and believes, and based upon such information and belief, alleged that at all times relevant hereto, defendant Zeus. I don't know why I said Zena. Okay, Zeus Network Baddies Club premiere. This all started. Oh, let me tell you this before we get into that. Because this is a in the courthouse. The assault victim describes how Chrisean Rock attacked her and left her shattered. Let me show it to y'all first before we get into that. Because once I get into that, that's going to be so much. Okay, let me just bring it up for you. Because it's all started with them supposed to be meeting up. And then after the meet up, that's when all hell breaks loose. Chrisean did a beat down of that girl. Just give me a second. Okay, here it is right here. Let me go ahead. Y'all see my little bitty face over here? Okay. Here we go, guys. I want to show you this. This is one I had. Okay. This is the assault victim describes how Chrisean Rock attacked her. So we're going to, because I still got the dogs, but I want to, okay. So here it goes. Okay. That's Chrisean. Okay. Let me get all this out of the way. Okay. Chrisean Rock is facing a decision on whether to grant a $250,000 default judgment after refusing to show up in court and defend herself against assault allegations. Now, see, that's why I keep saying, well, I'll just read it. Okay. I'll just keep reading it. Okay. The rapper's absence from legal proceedings have left her conduct completely unchallenged in the plaintiff's testimony about the emotional devastation from the attackers, now front and center in the case. LASHALA IRBY, LASHALA, who worked as Chrisean Rock's stylist. Now, she was her stylist. And I'm quite sure stylists tend to be close. You get close with your stylists and stuff. Okay. Testified that the assault captured on video continued to haunt her daily. Okay. I was violently assaulted by a well-known celebrity, and that assault was captured on video that continues to circulate around the internet to this day. Now, y'all can pull it up and watch. Well, you can just see it. You don't want to watch a fight. You just want to see it, okay? Irby said in court filings, knowing that strangers can watch one of the most terrifying and humiliating moments of my life at any time has been emotional shattering. I'm quite sure that it is. Okay. The ongoing public exposed of the alleged assault has magnified my suffering in a way that words can hardly capture, she added. Every time Irby sees or hears about the video or even thinks it's still being viewed, she's forced to relive the trauma all over again. The incident occurred at a Baddies West premiere party hosted by Zeus Network on January the 22nd, 2023. So at this party, they can't even conduct themselves at parties. They seem like they worse than some of the housewives. Well, can't conduct themselves. Let me keep up with the time. Okay. It happened at a Zeus Network party on January 22nd, 2023. Irby said the meeting with Rock. Now, this is what I want y'all to listen to. She said the meeting with Rock started cordially as they discussed their prior working relationship. And it had to be something that got Rock pissed or triggered. But you shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody because the girl she worked for you. She's your stylist. So this was a meeting that they had set up, that Rock had set up to talk about their prior working relationship. I guess something happened before, and Rock must be trying to say she don't want that to happen no more. But at that conversation, after that conversation ended, Irby turned to walk away. So she turns her back to Rock. And that's when all hell break loose. I'm just saying. She turns, you turn your back to somebody and you ain't looking. And then that's when all hell break loose. She, don't they call, you get jumped from the back? I don't know. But anyway, Sully, and without warning, Rock physically assaulted me with such force that I suffered severe injuries and damage. Irby stated in her legal documents. Oh, yes, you did. Irby is seeking $250,000 in damages from Rock, a figure she said reflects the severity of the injuries I suffered at Rock's hands, the overwhelming pain and suffering she caused me, and the malicious and unprovoked nature of her brutal attack. The lawsuit also accused Rock of assault, battery, and intentionally infliction of emotional distress. What else did you do to this woman, Rock? The judge is currently considering whether to grant Irby motion for the $250,000 default judgment. Rock, what else did you do to this woman? It's like, I'm going to show you this little short video.
So with that being said, do you have to be inspired to put out a project? Because that's a lot of time to go by.
No, there's another video. I don't want to listen to this one. There's another one that was in here somewhere.
Why has it been so long since you dropped music?
Well, I mean, I've been doing other things, film, television projects. I was on Empire for like 3 years. I was opening different businesses in California.
Right.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that. Okay. I don't want to hear that. Do y'all want to? I don't want to hear that. Okay. But anyway. This is it. Okay. Okay. Despite a judge's recent denial, let me put Rock's picture up here. Okay. Despite this information here, this is the plaintiff seeking the $250,000 default judgment versus rapper Chrisean Rock. Okay, despite a judge's recent denial of her application, a woman is again seeking a $250,000 default judgment against rapper and television personality Chrisean Rock for injuries suffered during an alleged attack by the entertainer at a 2023 premiere event. Now, Rock is going to have to pay. Okay, and that's in my opinion. Now, look, LASHALA IRBY contents and court papers filed with Burbank Superior Court Judge Frank, I'm not going to go into his last name, MT, that the 26-year-old Rock has not participated in the event and that therefore a default judgment is appropriate. In a sworn declaration, Irby contends that the alleged attack occurred on January the 22nd, 2023 at the function on Lower Cannon Boulevard in North Hollywood. On June 5th, the judge clerk issued a minute order stating that the application was denied because Irby did not specify an amount sought in her lawsuit. Now, remember, I brought that up. I don't remember where it was. Let me see. I brought it up that the amount was not specified. There was not a specified amount, and it was denied. But then, with her counsel, with her attorney, and everything, the judge did enter an amount, which is the $250,000, based on the, what do you call it? The claim, the what happened, the injuries, and all this here stuff that was suffered. Okay. But on June 5th, the judge clerk issued a minute order stating that the application was denied because Irby did not specify an amount in her lawsuit. But on Tuesday, Irby's attorney filed court papers with the judge stating that the rapper was served with a statement of damages. So they're saying that they did put a statement of damages in the papers that Rock was served with prior to the beginning of the default proceedings, giving the entertainment adequate notice. So, right during the court, the judge entered. Despite receiving that notice, the defendant, which is Rock, elected not to appear, answer, or otherwise defend the action, Irby's attorney stated in his court papers. Irby's previously submitted a sworn declaration in support of her application. I was violently assaulted by a well-known celebrity, and that, y'all, she keep calling her a celebrity. We got to go with what the plaintiff said. If the plaintiff said Rock is a celebrity, in her eyes, Rock is a celebrity. She is not a celebrity. Is she back in Baltimore? I hope she stays away from her alleged baby daddy. Y'all know whenever that man calls Blueface call, this girl gonna go running. She's faster now because she lost a lot of weight. She's training. She be running fast. She's gonna be running over there. She's lucky she isn't held in contempt for a no-show. Yeah, or they put a bench warrant out for her or something. I hear you, Cheryl. Okay. I was previously, this is the plaintiff, the woman, her stylist that's suing her. I was violently assaulted by a well-known celebrity, and that assault was captured on video that continues to circulate around the internet to this day, Irby says. Knowing that strangers can watch one of the most terrifying and humiliating moments of my life at any time has been emotionally shattering. The ongoing public exposure of the alleged assault has magnified my suffering in a way that words can hardly capture. The stylist further says, every time, this is the stylist, sees or hear about the video or even think that it is still being viewed, force the plaintiff to relive the trauma all over again. That's what she's saying. A video of the alleged attack is attached to Irby's court papers. Irby showed the meeting with Rock was initially cordial, and then courts, and yeah, it was. But I don't know what happened after that. It was cordial. And then when she turned her back, after discussing a prior working relationship with Rock, I turned around and began to walk away. This is what the stylist said. After their meeting, discussing it, she turned around and began to walk away, and suddenly, oh Lord, guys, I'm not making light of this. I can imagine Rock jumping on that girl's back or doing a beat down, coming down with that. Oh Lord, she showed up for Blueface court. She sure did, and got herself arrested. Showed up for Blueface court with the baby in hand. Okay. After discussing a prior work, she turned around and suddenly and without warning, Rock physically assaulted me with such force that I suffered severe injuries and damage. Lord, just think, guys, Did y'all see Rock's body? Before that, that person lost weight. But y'all know, Rock was like, well, I'm not like that. I wish. Oh, Lord. You turn your back and with such force, you got big strong rock coming down on you. Oh, Lord of mine. My bones will be broken. Okay? Okay. The entertainer has refused to appear in this case, leaving the court unchallenged, according to Irby, the stylist, who further says that the request for $250,000 reflect the severity of the injuries I suffered at Rock's hands, the overwhelming pain and suffering she caused me, and the malicious and unprovoked nature of her brutal attack. Ooh, she said it was brutal. Ooh, Lord. Irby, the stylist, have reached a collective tentative of $35,000 settlement with Zeus Network, LLC, which hosted the event, and MGP XI-GPI Lower Plaza, LLC, the property owners. So, y'all just hear that? Irby has reached a collective settlement of $35,000 with Zeus Network, LLC, which hosted the event, and then MGP XI-GPL Lower Plaza, LLC, the property owners. So she had already reached a settlement with them. Ooh, Lord. Lord of mine. Now, let's go ahead and get back into this. There was another video I wanted to show y'all. You know, I try to mix it up with the videos for you all too. Let me just see. Let me just see. I'm gonna have to bring this thing over because I'm gonna. Where did it go? Oh, saved to my folder. I'm going to show y'all what I'm looking at, and I may have to go ahead and read it off the shorter one I got. I'm gonna pull this up here so y'all can see this. Let me pull this up. I want y'all to see this. Let me get rid of Rock right quick. Rock, you got to go. Well, to tell you what, let me see. I'm trying to. Okay. I'm wondering if I do it this here way, would y'all be able to see it better? That way I can. Let me try, guys. Let me just try to see if I show it this way. Are y'all able to see it better? I'm gonna no, it just kept moving. Okay, I don't want you to move. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see, can y'all see it better? I think y'all can see it a little better, right? Yeah. Let me just bring it down and see, can I get it even bigger? Okay. Okay. Let me see. I tried to get it as big as I can for you all. Okay. But here it is. Okay. And this is, we're going to go, we're going to go over the different pages. I know they side by side instead of one page at a time. These are side by side. Okay. I could have broken down page by page, but I didn't. Just okay. 7-3. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this done right quick. Okay. Y'all know this case this was filed on 10/26/23 by Irby LASHALA. She filed a civil personal injury and torts lawsuit against Chrisean Rock. The case was filed in Los Angeles. And I think we went through all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and go down here to the bottom. Okay. So let me see if I can see it. No, I can't see it that way, guys. I'm going to have to do it the other way. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do it the other way for y'all because I don't have my glasses on and I won't be able to see it myself. So since we have read the top portion, I'm just going to bring in the bottom portion here. And I know it is a little hard to see, but you can still make out the words on it. But I'm going to go over it anyway. Okay. Plaintiff is informed. It says 2. Plaintiff is informed and believes, and based upon such information and belief, alleged that at all times relevant hereto, defendant Zeus Network, Baddies Club Premier, unknown entity, Zeus Network, LLC, a California limited liability company, Baddies Club, unknown entity, MGP XI-GPI Lore Plaza LLC, a California limited liability company, and does 1 to 100. Inclusives are corporations organized and existing under and by venture of the laws of the state of California, with its principal place of business in the county of Los Angeles, California. Down here where it say 3, the next paragraph. Let me put myself over to the side where it say 3, the next paragraph. Plaintiff is informed and believes, and based upon such information and belief, allege that at all times relevant hereto, defendant Chrisean Rock and individuals, and does 1 through 100 inclusive are in at all times herein mentioned, with individuals, corporations, sole proprietors, shareholders, associates, partnerships, joint ventures, in or business entities, unknown. I'm going to skip all that and just go on to the next, okay? Because that's a lot. Okay, I'm going to go on down to number 5. Let me go down to number 5. Let me bring up number 5. Okay. Number 5, defendant. Those 1 through 100 inclusive are sued herein under fictitious names. Their true names and capacities being unknown to plaintiff. Plaintiff will amend this complaint to the alleged their true names and capacities when she get a chance, I guess. Plaintiff is informed and believed that they're on. Let me just see. They just go into this. I really want to get into it. 6, at all times mention the defendant and others were the agents, servants, employees of the co-defendants and ongoing things. Oh, Lord, plaintiff is further informed and believes that no general allegations. Let's go into the number 8. Number 7. The location of the incidents being raised to action occurred at or near 6150 Lower Cannon Boulevard, number 200, North Hollywood, California, in the state of California, Los Angeles. Okay. We're going to get into the allegations. Okay. And I got to keep up with my time because, oh Lord, let me just read number 8. And then what I'll do, I'll just drop this and let y'all read it for yourself, or I do a pre-recorded and go through it real quick for you. Okay. Number 8, on or about January the 22nd, 2023, plaintiff was in attendance of a premiere event at the subject premieres and approached by defendant Chrisean Rock to say hello and compliment her on her appearance. Now, this is what we're getting at. After discussing a prior working relationship with the defendant, Chrisean Rock, plaintiff turned around and began to walk away. Suddenly, without warning, defendant Chrisean Rock physically assaulted plaintiff, and plaintiff was tackled in by defendants those 1 through 20 with such force that plaintiff suffered injuries and damages. 9, the force of the defendant Chrisean Rock and does 1 through 20 assault on plaintiff's body caused plaintiff to suffer physical injuries and damages. 10, at no time before, during, or after the attack did plaintiff battered or attempt to beat her or attempt to batter defendant. Chrisean Rock and does 1 through 20. Number 11, as a result of the aforementioned conduct, plaintiff was physically and psychologically damaged, incurred medical bills, sustained disability, and had to retain an attorney and has incurred legal costs in connection therewith in order to prosecute this action. Now, I know time is running out because I don't go past 2 hours. We're at 1 hour and 53 minutes. So, hi, sweetie. So we're stopping at number 11. So all that part number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it was just it was a lot of court legal jumbo mumbo. But anyway, 7 told us where it happened. 8 and 9, 10, and 11 told us getting into it. Okay, so we're going to start at 12. I'm going to do a pre-recorded and start at 12, so that way y'all can finish catching it yourself. Let me tell y'all about the baby right quick. Okay, let's talk about the baby before I get off this slide. It was alleged. Let me see, can I find that video? It was alleged that, I'm going to try to find the video. It was alleged that Chrisean Rock, baby, Junior, was in the pool, got pushed into the pool, or something. But, oh my Lord. Oh my God, I got to keep that. I can't let that go. Oh my God. Let me I'm trying to pull it up real quick. And something happened to the baby in the pool. I told y'all ain't gonna be happy. Because she takes baby Chrisean rock swimming in the pool, and people was outraged. Let me see. Baby falling off the bed and everything. Let me and let me see. Because the pool was a jacuzzi tub. It was a jacuzzi tub. And the baby, you don't take a baby. Here it is right here. Let me just show you a short one right quick. And then I'm going to try to get into the full video. Okay. You don't put a baby. Now, how I know this, because Pinkie got a pool. I got a hot tub, a jacuzzi hot tub. And plus I got one in my house too, in my master bath. So I got a pool, and I got a pool with a huge hot tub. Okay. Let me go back. Let me just try to pull it. Let me see. Okay. You don't put a baby in hot boiling water and take his head up under. I cannot take that. Here it is. Y'all ready? Ready, set, go.
Would you like that or no?
She didn't tell the baby to hold his mouth, the nose, or nothing. She just falls up under. She just falls up under the water with the baby. And not knowing, oh Lord, somebody help me. Help me, somebody.
Would you like that or no?
Ready, set, go.
Would you like that or no?
Hi, Lady Leo. Thank you for coming in. Y'all see this woman? This water is hot. And she got this baby in a hot, boiling hot tub, and guys, and just dumping him up under the water. Let me find another one right quick. Okay, y'all know Mama ain't happy. Mama ain't gonna be happy. I don't blame Mama.
My grandbaby going underwater with all the issues that he got without even talking to a specialist or a doctor to see if that was okay. What was wrong with putting him some arm floaties on, and like the other kids, let him learn how to put his head under the water? If that was my grandbaby girl, there is absolutely no way you would have him in no water without no motherfucking arm floaties for support. And the reason I say arm floaties, I don't give a fuck if a mother can swim or not. She could have a heart attack. She could have anything could happen to you, and you in the water with a baby that can't swim, and a baby that needs some more help to learn how to do other stuff. Now I said take him and let him go swimming with some goddamn arm floaties or a device on him, not put his head in the goddamn water and traumatize him. Y'all motherfuckers, I swear to God, y'all all need help. Y'all don't even need Jesus no more. Y'all need help. Don't dunk the baby under. We don't dunk our babies under the water until they ready to put their head under the water. They'll tell you when they ready to go underwater unless you got them in some swimming lessons. And even with swimming lessons, it's a process. You put the baby in the water for the first time and then dunk them.
Yeah, it is.
That means somebody needs to give you some advice. It's not that serious to go viral. Because putting a baby under the water could traumatize him from not wanting to go into the water again.
That is true.
Now, I told her I was going to take the baby swimming. We could go have some, have some tea and take him swimming. I got a place. And I think swimming would be good for his muscles and his joints. But I'm going to put some fucking floaties on him. I'm not going to just dunk him under no water on the first go-round. You would traumatize a child. Then forever, they'll be terrified of the goddamn water.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get on here, please. Don't get on here telling me I didn't try. I did. I spent hours upon hours. Do you know that we would be in France or Israel or Canada somewhere trying to get him some help? We wouldn't be doing that over here. Did y'all see me set up a GoFundMe to try to get my friend to Mexico? But by the time I found out my friend had it, we would, that's okay. So much that I would have did before we got to that place. But that, in God, the way God designed it, that's how y'all do it. That's how y'all do it. But I'm a motherfucking fighter. And not no motherfucking boxing ring, bitch. We gonna figure this shit out together. We gonna go to this specialist. Then we gonna find some naturopathic stuff. We gonna try everything the trying that we would be trying would be so tiring. We wouldn't have time to do anything else.
I agree with her. The way she was dumping that baby head up under the water without any floaties, without anything. No, hell no. Chrisean, that baby can't see. That baby didn't have it. Water could run all up in that baby. That baby don't know. Lord of mine, somebody help that child. Y'all pray for this baby. This girl is crazy as a fox. She is crazy as a armadillo. She's crazy as fuck. I'm telling y'all. She's training for boxing. She needs to be training in parenting chill. She needs that child is a special child. Take him to a trained, certified lifeguard or somebody, a person that works with kids to teach them how to swim. And then you got to have a special person. You can't get any Tom, Dick, and Harry to teach them how to swim, and especially not your foolish butt. Because we don't know whether you've been drinking or not. We don't know. By the way you acting, although you be training, we still don't know what you've been up to or what you had to eat or drink. Oh, no. She won't be teaching my baby nothing. And mama may be crazy half the time, but I agree with Blueface mama. Somebody go, oh, Lord, I tell you. Didn't I tell you y'all was going to be hot as fish grease when I show y'all what that girl is? Oh, only video I didn't get a chance to show y'all because I had training, Chrisean Rock training video, Chrisean Rock putting the baby in that pool that's hot, a hot tub, and then the video of the beat down. So we're going to start back. I'm going to show you the video of the beat down that led to this lawsuit. But I'll put that on, I'll have to do that on pre-recorded because my 2 hours is up. We're at 2 hours and 3 minutes. And y'all know I don't like going over 2 hours. 2 hours, Cheryl, she's training for boxing. Yeah, this girl is crazy. She's responsible for her own child, in my opinion. I would let that child watch my go. I wouldn't let that child watch my goldfish no more than I have a child around her. She couldn't even watch the goldfish. Goldfish would be belly up. Could be swimming belly up. Oh, my Lord. Guys, we're going to have to pray for Junior. We just have to pray. Because it seems like mama ain't got it all. Mama ain't got it all. Mama don't know what she's doing. So we just have to pray for the baby, okay? And just pray for it. Pray for Junior. Everybody, let's pray for Junior. Okay? Bye-bye.